Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, so far the Australian dollar has been trading in a very whipsaw choppy range after the bearish outside range day called for a break towards that level of 77.15, which failed to eventuate, and from the rebound is now put in a bit of a challenge between the bulls and bears. Keeping a close watch on the RSI, I feel that if we get a break through the midway point, should see further risk to the downside and look towards the region of 75.5. Any advances should be limited. The euro, which measures against the US dollar at 57.6, rebounded as the dollar slipped overnight. But I feel from a technical point, we should still see a further climb in the US dollar, which would put the overall view from the bearish outside range day down towards the region of 119.50 to 70 area. From a technical point, it still holds bearish, so I still feel the euro into today and the European session, along with the New York, should find the bears come back and at least give at least another couple of challenges to that downside and still remain on that objective. Dollar yen, since the rejection of 106, should recover. I feel from the technical point that we shouldn't, at this point, not rule out another challenge to 106 or maybe around 106.55 and reassess from there. The pound surprisingly reverses from the level of 138.20 and failing to get that break, along with the midway point on the RSI, has questioned if the market can continue on. I feel not. I think it's just a one-off move, and the fact is that could see a bull trap that returns back towards the bottom side of this 138 level, and maybe from the bearish divergence see further weakness. Looking at the monthly on the sterling yen, still looking at that cap around 149 figure 40 area to see a rejection and eventually see a downturn towards the bottom side of this range, anywhere from 145 to about 143. Clearly from the technical point, the RSI is breaking down, so I still feel sterling yen will also. Gold plummeted overnight and now tackling the level of 1,765. From a technical point, the ADX is still quite strong. We are oversold, but the MACD is supporting a negative outcome. If so, a close under 65 from New York would open the way towards 1,680. So do be aware the stop losses may be starting to accumulate underneath the 1,760-65 level. Wrapping up with oil, well, the market rejected that top side and now close to closing underneath 59.30. If so, that would give further extension towards the downside to about 57 and reassess from there. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoyed the great start to the day and to the new weekend.